Hey everyone, Justin Crumley here with the Cujo Productions channel. Welcome to another edition of Cujo Productions Sports Talk. Now, real quick, I want to apologize for this video being a bit different than most of my recent ones. I'm obviously not in front of the camera right now. At the moment, I'm actually working on putting together the footage and editing for my upcoming short film documentary, another personal story called Yu-Gi-Oh! My Life, My Journey, which basically is just my own personal documentary about my time as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player and my experiences, all that stuff. That will I don't have a release date for that yet, so but that's why I'm not in front of the camera right now because I'm just a little overwhelmed and I'm trying to make this as easy as possible. But I did not want to ignore what's going to be going on pretty soon here. The Stanley Cup Finals are set. We have our matchup, and it's shaping up to be a pretty exciting matchup. So let's get right into this and my thoughts. Now, I'm going to say up front, I haven't been able to watch every NHL playoff game. It's a little hard for me to do that nowadays, but, nonetheless, I have been paying attention, and the matchup this year is the expansion team, the Vegas Golden Knights. A lot of people are kind of pissed about this. Because, they're an expansion team, and I'll get into that in just a minute. Trust me, there's more to it than just what I said, but on the other side, you have the Washington Capitals. They have finally gone over that hump that has been haunting them forever. Usually they choke in the second round, and a lot of people, I think, were expecting them to lose to the Penguins again. That did not happen, and trust me, I'm pretty happy because I'm not a Penguins fan. I don't like the Penguins. But by no means, I am not a Capitals fan, and I'm not a Knights fan. I'm a Red Wings fan. But this isn't about me. This is about the Golden Knights and the Capitals and the NHL Finals. This is really going to be a fun matchup to watch. These are two high-profile teams, very high scoring. Let's talk about the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, I mentioned that there's a number of people that are pissed off that the Vegas Golden Knights are in this, because the expansion draft, they took, like, quote-unquote, all the best players from all the other teams. But my opinion on that is we knew what the expansion draft was going to be like. Each team was given the opportunity to protect certain players. Now, you could argue that they should have been able to protect more. It shouldn't have been so limited, but I'm in the boat of, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't care. It's my opinion nonetheless. I'm not mad that the Golden Knights are at this point because of the expansion draft. I think they went out and did what they had to do, and as a result, they're in the Stanley Cup Finals. They're also riding a hell of a streak. They are 12-3 in this postseason so far. Just absolutely dominating. They dominated the Winnipeg Jets, who were one of the better teams going into the playoffs. So Vegas has definitely got a hot hand. It's definitely going to be pretty interesting to see how Washington handles this. So really, that's all I want to say about Vegas is they're definitely riding a hot hand. They're hungry. They want it. I kind of have a soft spot for them because Thomas Tatar is actually on them. The Red Wings traded Tatar to the Knights and got some draft picks. So yeah, I got a little bit of a soft spot. Maybe that's why my opinion on the Knights is different than most people. I don't know. Like I said, I might have an unpopular opinion on them. I might not. But it's definitely hard to deny that they are the hottest team in the playoffs right now. Now, over on the flip side, you have the Washington Capitals. You have, as I mentioned, a team that was always boggled down by this choking job that they were notoriously becoming known for. And it's always cool to see a team finally reach over that hill and get to the point where they've been wanting and it's been evading them for so long. So it is kind of cool to see Washington in the Stanley Cup Finals. I do like Alex Ovechkin. I would love to see him get a ring. Does that mean I'm rooting for Washington? Well, I don't know if I'm really rooting for either team because I'm not a fan of either team. I hope we get some good hockey out of this. So Washington's journey through the playoffs, well, as I said, it's cool to see that they finally got over the second round. They got over that hill. They climbed that mountain. They ended up going 7 games with Tampa Bay. A lot of people thought Tampa Bay was going to win because Tampa Bay was one of the better teams, and I do think they had like a 3-2 series lead at a point. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. And I saw everyone saying like, oh, Tampa Bay is going to do it. They're going to win it. And now in Michigan, where I live, a lot of people do like Tampa Bay because, Steve Yzerman, and I like Steve Yzerman. I got nothing. I'm not a Lightning fan, so for me it was just kind of like I don't really have a dog in this fight. I'm just happy that we're getting some good hockey. There's some interest. There's conversation about hockey, and I love it. So, with that said, who do I think is going to win this? I got to go with the Golden Knights. I'm sorry, guys, but they're riding a hot hand right now. They're 12-3 in the entire postseason. They are very hungry for this Stanley Cup. They want their first year in the NHL to be as memorable as they possibly can make it. I'm looking at both these teams. I look at Vegas. I just think Vegas is riding all the momentum in the world, and I don't think there's anything that could stop them. And I don't think Washington is going to be able to match up to them. I think Washington can keep pace with them. I don't think this is going to be a sweep. I'd be awfully surprised if we saw a sweep. In the end, I'm going to go with Vegas, and I'm going to say 6 games. I'm going to say Vegas in 6. All right, guys, there it is. I've thrown my prediction for this series, who I think is going to win. It's in the gauntlet now, and it's ready to fire. I don't know what that means, but I just said it. So anyway, guys, what are your predictions for the series? Who do you think is going to win? Who do you want to win? Is there really a difference? I asked. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Also, check out my social media links, my Twitter page, my Instagram, and my Facebook page. Links to all that in the description below, as well as my Redbubble page. If you want to buy some merchandise, my Redbubble page, also linked in the description panel below. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. If you're not having a great day, I hope it gets better. Until next time, I'm Justin Crumley, and this is Cujo Productions, signing out.